Hello techies, welcome to IT Tech Solution. To continue with the learning series in PySpark, today we will see a very important function called as withColumn. So withColumn has multiple usage. You can use withColumn function to add a new column in the existing data frame, and we can define what values this new column should have using the parameters which we will pass into the withColumn function. We can also use this with column function to replace or to transform existing values in an existing column. If we don't want to add a new column, we can very well transform the existing columns to have the new values in it. So we use especially this with column when we need to perform any operations on the data. For the individual columns we can define and we can use this. So syntax is very simple. It is just the data frame dot with column and two parameters we need to pass. One is the column name and the column expression. So if we are mentioning or if we are using the existing column name in first parameter, it will modify the existing values in the existing column that we are defining, and the values will be defined with the expression in the second parameter. But let's say if we are using a new column name which is not part of the existing schema, that new column name will get added to the existing schema. So we'll see this examples when we just see the practicals. So here if you see, I'm just creating a Spark session, and then I'm defining my data. It's very simple data just with two columns, name and salary. Okay, so with this name and salary we'll start to transform the data. So first thing what I want to do is I want to add a new column here called as bonus. Okay, now since this is a new column, not part of my existing schema, this additional column will get added to the existing data frame, and the value that I am defining it should have is zero point 0.1 of my salary. Okay, so salary multiplied by zero point 0.1, whatever value comes, I define that as a bonus to each of these employees. So let's run this. When I run this, you will see that additional column called as bonus gets added to the data frame. So here this bonus got added, and the value it has calculated zero point 0.1 of 4000, so that is 400. Likewise for all the columns, so if we have millions of rows in it, for all of those rows a bonus will get added accordingly from the salary. Okay, so this way we can add a new column in the existing data frame. Now if you want to, suppose let's say if I just want to transform the values of an existing column, like for example salary is an existing column here. Okay, I just want to add uh, 1.1% of that salary. I want to increment that salary with 1.1%. Okay, so here I'll just define that expression, and I'll use the existing column called as salary. So let's just run this. Once it runs, you will see that the actual salary will get incremented by 1.1. Okay, so here it was 4000. Now the salary column got modified, so you can see that the existing salary itself column got transformed, and we did not add any new column here. Okay, so each of these rows will have a new value as per the expression that we have defined here. Okay, and third example is just to show we can use how we can use some complex expressions. These were like simple expressions. We can also have some conditions and some conditional expressions as I have defined here. And then in this case I am just adding again a new column called as high salary, and then I am just defining a condition. If the salary is greater than 4000, mark those salaries as yes. So high salary column will contain two values, yes or no. So for all the salary which is greater than 4000 will be marked as yes, and the salaries which are less than 4000 will be marked as no, and that will come as a new column, high salary. So now when I ran this, you can see that the third column got added here in the original data frame with a new column called as high salary. And as per this expression which I defined using when and otherwise, it has added all these flags. So this was a simple example how we can use with column and how we can transform our data in a given data frame. I hope you liked it and it was useful. Thanks for watching.